Well, we pointed out that there is buying in the defensives. Just pull up something like a Colgate. That stock too has surged to the high point of trade right now. We also have Varun Beverages, which has spiked from the lows. So it's recovered about 1.5% from the lows, currently sitting with a gain of almost 1%. So Colgate, Varun Beverages doing well. And alongside that, on the other hand, we have Tata Communications. That's one which has also moved higher by about 5%. That stock is sitting with a price of almost 1,814 rupees on the counter right now. But let's talk about the commodities arena. Manisha Gupta joins in. Manisha.
Thank you so much for that, Mangalam. And I'm joined with a special guest as well. Dileep Narayanan is Head Bullion and Treasury at Malabar Group. Dileep, hi, thank you so much for joining in. And the first half of this year has seen big amount of volatility. We've done an all-time high at $3,500 an ounce as well. And we've closed the first half with nearly 27% of gains. Take a step back and tell us on how have you seen the first half of this year to begin with?
Thank you, Manisha, for a quick call. And yes, you're absolutely right. The price has been, very volatile. I would say not even in the first half, even in the last quarter of previous year also. From there, I mean, it's been almost 1 year now. The rally has been bullish, and this first quarter has been real challenge for the retailers also because there's been days when the price have moved up pretty high, and the buyers have been waiting for a small dip where they can seasonal buyers can buy it. So definitely for this first half, the percentage of business which we normally see has definitely dipped down.
Dileep, how would you look at the price and volatility continuing into the second half of now? I mean, how are you planning? How are you calculating the rest of this year?
Well, I foresee the prices to be volatile. With yes, there has been a little bit of relief as far as the global tensions are concerned, but you never know, Manisha. I mean, there are surprises every day. But but gold seems to be bullish, and maybe here and there, $100-200 volatility which is very common on a daily basis. But the second half again would be a little challenging. But having said that, in India per se, the rupee is performing well. I mean, rupees would definitely start performing well with various various agreements to be signed with the US and things like that. So and also main thing is that we have festival seasons coming in, Diwali and things like that. So there are the festival seasons now start in the second half. So India could see a good rise, good buy of gold in the second half, no matter where the price is.
Oh, sure. Dileep, also, so what is your outlook when it comes to prices for the second half of 2025? Also, how would you look at the demand performing as well?
Well, my price, it would average be around 3,400 to 3,200. I mean, I don't see anything below or above. That's my personal quote. I mean, based on how the market is behaving as of now, and demand per se, as far as jewelry is concerned, I'm very positive about it. Even at these levels, we have seen good purchases happening in various dips. Like even a $50 dip, we find customer rushing towards buying gold because there is much, as I mentioned earlier, there is too much of buying pending within the customers levels, because of the price. And I'm sure that all this festive seasons will convert all the purchases of gold into a positive note.
Dileep, also comment on what people are really buying. Is it more about investment or is it jewelry buying, one? And second, there seems to be that push towards 18 carats, but there are some jewelers telling us that the wealth creators perhaps are continuing with 22, some even asking for 24 as an investment. What is it that you're reading on the ground?
Predominantly, Manisha, India is more of jewelry purchase and as compared to what investment buying is. Yes, there is a rush towards investment buying. At spikes, you see more of investors coming into the market for buying investment bars. But The percentage wise, if you compare it with international, because we do have international, stores also. So as compared to that, in India, the purchase of jewelry is definitely the first choice. But investment bars are also coming up because of the price move.
Since you mentioned about the global stores as well, what has been your reaction on the stores there? Because while, of course, India has been slightly choppy and, as you said, price sensitive as well, what about the international markets?
International market has also seen a dip because of the global tensions. I would not be able to quote the exact figure of our international business because I have not seen the real figure. But I can mention that overall we see a decline of sale internationally also. But again, when India moves in towards buying spree, all the markets converts accordingly, be it Middle East or Far East or any other country.
Okay, all right, Manisha. Thanks very much for that. Well, that's on the entire commodity space. We need to take a short break with the news that we have the markets just about flat at this point in time. The mid-cap index flat, and we have the Nifty just about lower by around 50-odd points. Consolidating, you would have to say, with a little bit of a negative bias. Take a short break. We'll get you more on the markets. Lots of stocks in focus. All of that on the other side.